There we are. Hey, can't let you go in looking like a scruff, can we?
No.
Start off smart and ease off later, eh? Right, me laddo. Now then, if you do well today, you can have a go in the combine tonight.
Can I?
Yeah, if it's fixed. You know something? I remember my first day at school. I took cold toast with me for my dinner. Didn't have oranges in those days, or a chocolate bar.
Would you come and get me tonight?
Well, Sarah will meet you tonight, son. She'll be waiting by the school gates over there, see?
You sure you don't want anything before you go?
No, thanks, honey.
Not even a cup of tea, Mum?
No, thanks, love. I don't think I could keep it down. Are you sure it's all right taking the day off work?
Yeah, I squared it with Christopher.
You all set then? Love?
Joe, is there going to be a judge and barristers and things?
No, it's just a remand hearing. You might be put on bail to appear at a Crown Court later on. Well, shall we?
Good luck, love.
Thank you, honey.
I hope everything goes all right, Mum.
Thanks, love.
You sure you don't mind me not coming?
No, of course not. Not if you don't want to.
Okay. Good luck.
Bye.
You work with Jack and keep those mechanics working. Okay.
Christopher trying to impress, was he? He's very generous. I just hope Cathy can cope. Cope? Well, the new car, expensive restaurants. She wasn't brought up to it.
Neither was I. I'm sure if he becomes too much of a show-off, Cathy will make him toe the line. Doing anything special today?
No, I thought I'd just go for a walk. That's what I miss in Scarborough. Sea's very nice, but it's not the Dales. See you tonight, Kim.
Yeah, see you later.
Hi, good morning, Karen.
Morning, Frank.
Sleep well?
Yes, thanks.
Do you need anything from Skipdale? I'm going over shortly.
No, I don't think so. Are you seeing the doctor?
I thought we agreed that I'd be given a bit of time to think things over.
But I want to start planning.
I've got to plan things too, before taking time off for operations.
Are you just playing some sort of waiting game? Hoping I'll lose interest, like I'd set my heart on a car or a horse or a house full of new curtains?
No.
I just want to know, Frank. It's frustrating not knowing whether to make plans or not.
You're getting obsessive about this. You know, it's all you ever talk about.
What?
You don't seem to be able to think about anything else. Now, it's a long time since you and I have been close to having a serious row over anything.
Look, I don't want rows either. It's true. I can't think of anything else, but it's important. And I don't want it to be too late.
Oh, you mean I'm past it? I mean, having kids.
That's your obsession. I meant me. It doesn't matter how old you are to me, Frank. You're not old anyway.
I'm not so sure.
Look, if I don't conceive, that's the end of it. At least we'll have tried. I'll buy some dogs or keep gerbils. I'll find something to suppress my maternal instinct. I promise, this is the last I'll say until you've made your decision. Just give me a chance, please.
Oh, look, come on, Seth. You're out and about all over, all times of the day. You could have seen something.
I remember when it happened, all right. But I weren't there, or it won't pack that night. I'm sorry, lad, I can't help you.
Well, where's Jock MacDonald?
Sacked.
What for?
Thieving. Been at it for ages. He should have been sacked months ago.
You won't be the only one if we don't get some work done round here. Oh, how's your sister?
She's all right. Doctor says she needs a rest.
Oh, well, wish her the best from me and tell her if there's anything she needs. No.
All right. See you, Seth.
What's the matter with him?
Trying to find some witnesses to prove he didn't do Tates's ban.
Don't like arsonists on my property.
That's his point, Mr. Turner. He said he didn't do it.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I see the cavalry have arrived.
Yeah, might need a new elevator.
How long will it take?
It should be done this afternoon with a bit of luck.
Well, if you need any help, I can always tell Henry I can't make it.
No, I don't think we'll be doing much today, love.
Right. Well, see you. Oh, remember I'm collecting Robert.
Oh, yeah. I thought I might go, actually.
Oh, fine.
Well, he had a bit of a fright this morning. We nearly got knocked over by a tanker. And it left him a bit shaken. You know, first day at school and all that, he looked a bit lost.
Why don't we both go?
OK. Great.
We're great having Mrs. Bates here again.
Yes.
Just like old times, I thought.
Yes, but Seth, if she does come here again, I would be grateful if you'd stop going on about how much money we're making.
Thought you'd be pleased to show her how well we were doing.
The business is my concern, Seth. I don't want my affairs blabbed out to all and sundry.
Mrs. Bates is different, isn't she?
Yes, well, that's really the point.
I know. Got you in a right state over her, ain't you?
What goes on between Mrs. Bates and I is no concern of yours.
Morning, Alan. Hi, Seth.
Good morning, Mrs. Bates.
Well, you look up to your eyes in it. Thought I'd come and offer me services.
I thought you were supposed to be on holiday.
Well, a few hours helping you won't make any difference, Alan. Anyway, what's your friends for, eh?
Well, there's really no need, is there, Seth?
Oh, we are short-handed, Mr. Turner. Especially with young Elsa being in hospital.
No, it's quite unnecessary. I've been to the Labour Exchange and they're sending somebody up for a couple of days.
I don't know why you have to bother with some Herbert from Labour Exchange when there's Mrs. Bates here offering her expert experience.
I thought she came here to see Kathy and Nick.
Well, they're both working. So I thought I'd do a couple of hours for old time's sake. Surely you're not going to turn down the offer of some free labour?
Well, no. No, of course not. I'm really very grateful.
Good. Shall I start on the books then, get them up to date?
The books? Oh, no, good heavens, no. But we could do with a bit of help with the packing, if that's not too much for you.
No problem, Alan. I can still do a proper day's work. Just like old times, eh, sir?
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Wilkes.
What on earth were you doing?
I was trying to pull a pint and I dropped the glass. Oh, Mr. Wilkes, I never thought I'd see day when I couldn't pull a pint in my own bar.
I'll do that. Now, look, it won't be long. You're getting along famously. You'll be back behind the bar in no time.
I want to see Mr. Tate.
He's not here, Jock, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll see his missus. Where is she?
Don't you dare go in there! Jock!
Where is she?
Will you come back here and wait, please?
What's going on?
Do you know Turner sacked me?
Jock, I think you better leave.
Get off me.
He's drunk.
Look, can you just calm down and explain, Mr. MacDonald?
You heard me. That fat Turner's given me the bullet.
Why?
Never mind why. He hasn't got the right. Mr. Tate pays my wages. Mr. Tate set me on.
Well, there must be some reason.
Oh, aye. Accusing me of stealing. Accusing me when he hasn't got a shred of proof.
He suspected you for a long time.
Don't listen to her. I mean, everybody knows she's carrying on with him.
You are drunk. Get out!
Shut it. I want to know where I stand. Are you sacking me?
Look, perhaps you can come back when Frank's here.
I want to know now! Ring Turner. Ask him for his proof. Get the police to ask him. Now, look, you gave me this job. You asked Mr. Tate to set me on. You tell Turner to prove it.
Look, Jock, I think you should go before you say anything more.
You stay out of this. Well, you gonna do it? I said, are you gonna do it?
Yes. Yes, you can go and work in the stables. Find something to do there.
Right, fine, missus. Just don't forget to tell your old man, eh? Now, you made me a promise, and I'm going to make sure you stick to it.
You all right?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
It's the drink. You should never have taken him on, you know.
I had to. I was frightened. I had to get him out of here. Dolly, don't tell Frank, will you? He'll go mad.
Thanks, honey.
Perhaps you'll be able to smile again now it's all over.
It's not, though, is it?
When will the trial be? Good few weeks yet.
I was terrified you weren't going to get bail when they went out the room.
Dad, I did.
Look, can we just forget about the court and get on with what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I'll go and get changed.
No, you
and get
won't. Not till you've had something to eat. All of you.
It's a great pleasure to have you back here, Mrs. Bates. With one hand tied behind your back, you're better than half a dozen workers.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alan.
Oh, it's not flattering, my dear. Just the honest truth.
Thank you.
You know, we really haven't had a chance to have a chat. Would you care to come and have dinner with me tonight?
Why not?
The Old Bridge, all right?
Oh, 2 nights on the run?
Well, I know the Old Bridge is a favourite of yours.
Oh, it is, but it's very expensive. Hope it's not coming out the business, Alan.
Oh, no, good heavens, no, the business couldn't possibly run to that. No, this is my treat. And it's been a good year since I've been able to take a lady out to dinner.
It would be a pleasure, Alan.
Splendid, Gemma. Just the two of us. It's like old times, eh?
Mum?
Just leave me alone, love.
I thought you were feeling better.
No, not really. I tried to get back to normal, get back into the fields, but I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't, Rachel. I've killed Pete.
It was an accident. He was drunk, you know he was. If he'd been sober...
No, he wasn't drunk. The police told the solicitor.
I took the keys off him. He was.
I was the one that was drunk. I wish to God somebody had taken the keys off me. Very sensible of you, love, to stop him from driving.
I wasn't being sensible. I was just trying to make him look silly. And it could have been anyone, not just Pete.
But it was Pete, wasn't it? Again, it's not just my life that I've ruined. I've ruined yours as well.
No, you haven't.
I have, Rachel. I've killed the man that you loved. I might not have agreed with it, but that's it.
Mum, listen to me. I didn't love him. Maybe I did last year, but that was different. I didn't even think he was a very nice person. I was playing a game, paying him back. And if I hadn't have been so stupid, the whole thing wouldn't have happened.
I should have trusted you more, shouldn't I?
Yes. But I should have told you what was going on. I behaved like a spoilt child. I should have trusted you too, that you'd understand. Oh. Look, I know it's awful, but we've got to carry on.
I didn't make it very easy for you, did I, love? No. You've grown up, Rachel. You're a young woman now. I'm very proud of you.
Mum, I love you.
Right, let's give it a whirl.
Yep, okay. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, not sure of the value, though. It's a very narrow range.
Well, it'll work. You'll see.
I didn't do it, Nick. Well, then you've got to stand up in court and tell them that, Michael.
Yeah, well, I need proof, and there ain't any. I've talked to everyone I thought might have seen something. It's no use.
Look, you've never been in trouble before, OK? You'll probably just get off with a suspended sentence like me.
I didn't do it, for God's sake.
Look, I know you didn't, Michael.
Yeah, well, I wish a few more would believe me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't last 5 minutes shut up in prison.
Come on, it won't come to that.
Even though I never touched that barn, they're gonna jail me for nothing.
Hey, look, they'll not jail you.
Yeah, they will. I know they will. Nobody's bothered. I'm gonna go to prison for something I didn't do and nobody's bothered. You know, you can get life for arson. Did you know that? I could get sent to prison for life, and I never did it.
Yeah, just hold it there, Mark.
Yep.
All right.
What on earth?
Well, it's a metal detector. We stuck it on front of the combine.
It'll never work.
Of course it'll work. This is Joe Sugden's patent bike frame detector.
Well, where'd you get the metal detector?
Well, it was one that Matt found in the top field a few years back. And you come in handy one day.
Yeah, I always wondered why they never used a metal detector to find it.
Probably the only one they had. Still, it's their loss.
Right, come on then. Let's see if it works.
Can I hear it?
Yeah, sure. There you go. Right, should be okay. Put it on your ears. Put this under here. Can you hear that?
I can hear.
Good stuff. It works then.
Right, I promised Robert to go on the combine after school.
Yeah, well, do you mind if I leave you to it? I want to spend some time with Kate.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right, I'll be off then.
Going anywhere special?
A friend's invited me to the opening of a new Italian place in Houghton.
Oh, very nice. Dolly, have you thought any more about your investments? Makes me nervous when our housekeeper has a purse full of cash. She might just up and leave.
Well, no, I've not done anything yet.
Well, seeing that you've done most of the groundwork, you might just get Joe Sugden's place if you tried. I'm sure you could swing a good price.
I'm not sure whether I want a holiday cottage.
It's a good investment.
Oh, I know, apart from all the hassle of caretaking and cleaning. But I don't think it's right charging high rents when there are local folks struggling for housing. Oh, no, I don't mean that as a criticism. It's just that I was desperate once for rented accommodation in the village and, well, I'd rather rent out to someone from Beckendale.
Whatever, I still think you should have a go at Demdike. Between you and me, Joe Sugden's desperate for the cash.
Well, I'll have a think about it.
Thank you.
You know, this is still my favourite restaurant.
Yeah, it's one of mine too.
Well, in that case, we ought to come more often.
Sure that head waiter recognised me from last night. He must think I'm a millionairess coming in here 2 nights on the run.
I'm sure he just recognised you. And how could he fail to?
I thought you were out of practice at entertaining, Alan.
Oh, one does one's best. Particularly when one's celebrating an anniversary.
Celebrating?
Well, we might be an old married couple now. And don't you remember? This time last year, we set the date for the wedding.
Yes, well, we went our separate ways, didn't we?
Yes, but we're still friends. No hard feelings. Unlike some couples who separate, and all that sordid wrangling over property and that sort of thing.
Yes, do you think I could have another glass of wine, please, Alan? That's delicious.
Yes, yes, of course, my dear. Anything you want.
How are you, Moss?
He's resting.
Oh, time for the bath, I hope.
Just resting.
Hello, Sarah. Have you seen Councillor Emmerdale?
No, I haven't, no.
Let me get you a drink. Gin and tonic, please, and one for yourself.
Oh, thank you.
That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Eating out, aren't we?
You know I am.
Yes. Sit down, shall we?
Oh, yes, all right.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Don't get too attached to Charlie.
I don't think that's your business, do you?
Just a word of warning from a friend.
I decide who my friends are, Mr. Pollard.
Well, then perhaps I can offer you some advice about our mutual friend. Don't get involved.
I don't want your advice. I think I'll wait outside.
He's a womanizer, Dolly. He'll be the first he's used and left.
Sorry I'm late, Dolly. Business. How nice of Eric to keep you amused.
Drink, Charlie?
Please.
I'm really sorry I'm late. It's not work, it's council business. There's always someone on the phone.
That's all right.
Still, no more business tonight, eh? Just you and me. Hey, Annie, your mother hadn't been taken so ill.
My mother?
Last autumn. Well, we fixed the date for the wedding, and then Agnes is taken ill.
Alice?
Yes, Alice. Well, we might have made it down the aisle, don't you think?
Well, that's all past now. I think it's best not to dwell on it.
It's intriguing, though, isn't it? What might have happened if fate hadn't taken a stand?
Fortunately, we'll never know.
I'd like to think we could still be like that, Caroline.
Like what?
Oh, we were such good friends. We worked well together, we enjoyed each other's company. It was a very happy time. Couldn't we try again?
Are you proposing marriage again, Alan?
Oh, good Lord, no, no.
I didn't think it would be quite such a horrifying prospect.
No, of course, Mrs. Bates, if that's what you want.
I don't think so.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, Caroline.
You never really learn, do you, Alan? Why don't you just pay the bill and take me home?
Well, I think it's time to move, Dolly.
Right.
Thanks for the drink, Eric.
Pleasure.
Oh, perhaps you could let yourself into the car. It won't be a minute.
Oh, right, okay.
Tread carefully, Eric. Sorry? Don't act daft. I know you're trying to put her off me. Jealous, are we, because we didn't get anywhere with Mrs. Scobie?
Why do you have to muscle in everything that's going?
You're a flop, Eric. You can make the grade with Dolly, so you try some little floozy, and she ends up taking you to the cleaners. Remember who I am. Good night, Eric.
About this reversal.
It's all right, Frank. You don't need to talk about it.
Oh?
I promised we wouldn't talk about it again. Not until you've made your mind up. I meant it. Subject closed.
I've never refused you anything, have I?
No?
So? So why start now?
You'll do it.
I phoned the doctor this afternoon. He'll make the appointment.
Oh, Frank! That's marvellous. Thank you.